Okay, hi, welcome to Anti-Tarot. If you've been drawn to this message, there must be something here within it that's for you. Please remember to be discerning, take what resonates, and leave the rest. Let's begin. So I've gone ahead and shuffled your cards, but interestingly enough, I'm being guided to use oracles first. So let's take a look at these. And I don't usually use these cards, so kind of an interesting message to start out with. Spirit, what oracle card do we have to start out with here? All of my cards that I use, I should say just the cards that I use, the ones that I have on hand are listed in my description box. Aha, equality. Interesting. Let's see how that fits as we get into this read. Thank you for joining me. Hope you're doing well today. One more shuffle for good luck. What do we have, Spirit, today? Four of Cups. This is in reverse. I do read reversals. What else do we have today, Spirit? What's the message today for our collective? These both landed in the upright. I'll take them. Got the Ace of Cups, which is a lovely card. And the Ten of Cups. Excellent card. Okay. So just starting out here with interpretation of the cards. I'm seeing there's been a feeling of being overlooked, maybe boredom, not seeing what's in front of you. That's a gift. I see that is tied to love. There's a beginning here in love. What's trying to get started. Ten of Cups follows that. Excuse me, Nine of Cups follows that. That's making me smile, because that is wishes granted. What I'm getting right off the bat here, right initially, is there is love that's trying to blossom here, and you're resisting it for some reason. But Spirit here in the cards is saying this is a good move for you. This is a good connection for you. This is a good person. This is maybe even someone you've been waiting for. Oh, hello. Two of Cups. That confirms to me a soulmate connection. I think you've been waiting for this connection. Here it is. And now you're overlooking it. Or you're bored with it. It isn't what you expected it to be. I think you wanted it to have more of a boom. Perhaps. But it is all of the universe's mojo coming together to give you what you've been manifesting, what you've been talking about, either internally or outwardly, that you want to have in your life. A soul partner. I'm also seeing here the Eight of Cups or Eight of Pentacles in the reverse, and I think this has something to do with you're nervous about this because you're not working, or you think you can't provide here. You're coming to a crossroads with the Two of Swords is the next card. Remember, we started with equality, which is a very interesting start, so I'm anxious to see how this all ties together. What else do we have, Spirit? This is intriguing. Why are you overlooking this or thinking you're not good enough for it? Two of Wands. You are looking to the future. You've got choices. You're mulling this over, but I'm feeling as though there's something here that's holding you back, and I feel as though you don't feel worthy for it. Well, here it is. All I can say at this point is, and we'll get in further to the message, but all I can say here is, of course you're worthy. Of course you're worthy of this. And the only one that can help you with that is you. Of course you're worthy of this. You've asked for it. The universe wouldn't have granted it otherwise. Here it is. But you've been through something that's drug you through the mud, exhausted you. You're the wounded warrior here with the Nine of Wands. And I think that's where your energy is coming from. Do I have the energy for this? Am I worthy of this? I would say yes and yes. And you know what? Once you get around this good energy, all the bad energy will fall off. You know, not quickly, not overnight, but it will start falling off. And then you'll see this totally differently. You'll see this as the blessing that it is. If this is the true connection, which the cards are saying, true soulmate connection, but you're slowing it up here with the Chariot in reverse. Energy is slow. You're not moving with this. Spirit is saying, you're at a crossroads here. It's time to take a leap. I always encourage those leaps of faith. I love them. I encourage them in others. They've worked out every time for me because I've believed in what was backing me, which was the divine. And they have worked out every time. You know, even if ultimately they didn't work out or there was sadness there was so much I learned, so much I gained, that as a whole, they worked out for me and they helped me get to the next level. You know, things aren't going to be perfect every time you take a leap. Things aren't going to be perfect in a situation. Of course, we all know that. But you hang in there with something that's meant to be. Two of Cups. Let's emphasize that again. It's meant to be for a reason. New love. I'm seeing new love. This is not the past. I'm not seeing any cards in here referencing the past. New love. I think the issue is, do you feel you're ready for it, worthy of it? You are coming across as being a little exhausted. Oh, how interesting. I'm getting cards that have flipped for me and I haven't noticed. Sometimes I just get into the shuffling mode while I'm thinking, and the cards are doing their own thing. Let's take a look at these ones that have flipped. Heartbreak, Three of Swords, King of Cups in the reverse, Seven of Cups. You've also got the Knight of Wands in here, the Six of Wands, the Eight of Wands, and the Nine of Pentacles. I read whatever comes out because I believe there's a reason for that. Even if they come in bunches. Maybe they're meant to be in bunches. In fact, let's read them in bunches here. So what came out as a group is this couple of groups. The Three of Swords, the King of Cups in the reverse, and the Seven of Cups. Okay, what you're slowing up on here is you think you're going to be heartbroken, or you think there's heartbreak here. Well, if you think it, you'll bring it towards you. So keep that in mind. Or perhaps you could read this as well as you're coming off of heartbreak. King of Cups in the reverse is with someone who hasn't been emotionally available to you. So you're either coming off of heartbreak with somebody like that, or that's exactly what you're trying to be here, emotionally unavailable. I'm kind of leaning more towards that, but both of those scenarios could work with somebody here or resonate with somebody listening. And paired with that is the Seven of Cups, lots of options. This can be desires. This can also be creativity, imagination. You have a lot of opportunities. Look at the big picture, what works best for you. I feel like that card can just mean so many different things. In this scenario, I'm getting that you're holding back your emotions because you think there's potential heartbreak here with this Two of Cups connection. And maybe even, are you saying, are you ready? You're the wounded warrior. You've been through a lot. Is this my match? Am I ready? Or are there other options, other opportunities out there that I'll miss, that I should be looking at? According to these cards, this is your match here that you're holding back from. The second group that came out is the Nine of Wands, Six of Wands, the Eight of Wands, the Nine of Pentacles. This is a fast-moving, bold energy with the Knight. He gets things done. Of all the Knights, he's the one that's going to get whatever it is you set out to accomplish accomplished. There's victory here. There's quick communication. And you're dealing with somebody who's independently, financially stable. Now, that could be you, because you remember we saw the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. That talks about, do I bring enough to the table? This can also talk about non-productivity, non-work. So someone in here is financially abundant and someone isn't. And I'm feeling like whoever it is you're looking at, you feel like you're not financially abundant enough for them. So you're shutting down. But the cards say that if you were to go for this, this would be victorious for you. I think there's communication that's showing here that's coming in. And I believe this person to be financially independent that we're talking about. Remember, the cards don't designate a particular gender, so it's male, masculine and female energy that we're talking about here. So flip the roles as needed for you. Huh, interesting. You know, it may not even be a financial issue with you so much as you're just exhausted. You're exhausted, but you see that you've been out there looking for what hasn't arrived. You've seen your options. You're just not sure if this is the one, if you have the energy for this. Spirit is saying switch around your mental gaze at this. I think we'll probably see the Hangman here pretty soon, because you can change this up. You can change this whole scenario just by changing how you're thinking about it. Turn the negatives into positives. You have a totally, completely new, vibrant story. What just joined us here is the Six of Cups in the reverse. Don't look back. But we did talk about that. I don't see anything in the past. This is a new relationship. Maybe it's referencing this Seven of Cups. Don't look back to, you know, getting out there and meeting, or, you know, maybe being out there partying to meet numbers instead of quality. Don't look back. If that's your past, these cards are saying don't look back. And these cards are emphasizing the soulmate connection is here. Let's see. Spirit, anything else? We've got quite a few cards out here. I feel like maybe this deck is kind of quieting down on me here. Anything else we want to add? And I'll switch decks. Which deck, Spirit, are we switching to? Yeah, I feel like this one is quieting up on us. Getting quiet. Getting kind of quiet. Okay. Equality. How's that fitting? Remember, we started out with that card, that Oracle. Equality. Oh, excuse me, equality. Huh. Equality. Maybe this person is financially independent and you're used to dating people who are financially dependent on you. And though that's been a burden to you in a way with this Nine of Swords, it's helped you be in control. Now, this person doesn't need that. That's throwing off your game. They're equal to you financially. And what they bring to the table, their talents. And maybe that's why Spirit's saying, this is your match, your soulmate. But it's new territory for you. If that's resonating with you, that's a great scenario to be in. Look at how much you're going to learn with this healthy, equal exchange that maybe you're not used to. I love it. That's how I'm reading the cards at this stage. Okay, Two of Wands. Two of Wands. Two of Wands. We've seen this, have we not? Yes, we have. We've seen this twice now. Looking to the future. You've got a couple of choices here. Maybe you have this new person you're not sure about because it's not what you typically are around, this energy. And you've got someone from the past. According to these cards, the answer is very clear. Go with the person who can meet you at your level. And that's the new person. Someone who comes in with the equal give and take. Yeah, because the Two of Wands can talk about there are two choices. I read it as looking to the future. What are the choices you want to make as well? But if you are talking about two people, cards are saying go with new. What else do we have to your spirit? I'm not getting that this deck wants to talk too much either. This is a beautiful deck. They're all great, you know, and the way they come together is neat. I love to see the stories unfold, the advice unfold. The synchronicities are amazing. Okay, Spirit, what do we have here with this deck? What do we want to add with this deck? Aha, good, some flippers. Always love the flippers. That means information is bold and forthcoming. Jumping out, I love it. Okay. Got the Five of Wands in the reverse. Okay, so this is talking about controversy that you're coming out of. This can be gossip, this can be challenges. This can also be looking at a situation and saying, what side of me do I want to show? You know, of course, we all have different sides to ourselves, and this card is depicted, not here, it's a beautiful card, but it's not depicted this way in this particular deck, but in a lot of the decks you see where this card is showing a person, many people. This can be one person trying to decide what side of themselves they want to show in a particular situation. Or this can be many people. And it is controversial. But in the reverse, I see that as coming out of that kind of energy. So that's wonderful. Who needs that? Seven of Cups follows that. That is investing in, I believe in this case, self. That's an investment in self after some challenges or some controversy. And I believe that controversy is coming from a past relationship. Again, as we keep going, Spirit is getting more and more clear in my mind of go with the new pairing. This soulmate connection is where it's at. And that's where you want to be investing. Stay away from anything in the past that may have caused you strife. Seven of Swords follows the Seven of Cups, however. And the Seven of Swords is deceit. It can be lies. Let's find out more about the Seven of Swords. So you're investing in yourself, I think, here. After a period that's been challenging. What is the Seven of Swords? Could be talking about that period of being challenging. It was full of lies. Controversy, gossip, lies. Now you're investing in self. Do we have any more information here? Spirit on the Seven of Swords. Those cards did, the three of them did come out together. So we could look at it as the lies, the deceit were part of this struggle in the past. And now you're investing in self. Seven of Swords, Nine of Cups. Lies. I'm getting it. Okay. So what I'm getting here is you've been lying to yourself as it is followed by the Nine of Cups, because what you think has been your happiness has really been full of a lot of gossip and negativity, challenging situations that really I'm getting you can get above, kind of low vibrational, low energy type situations, removing yourself from this is the best thing. Investing in yourself is the best thing. You've been lying to yourself, is the way I'm reading this combination of cards, as to what actually makes you happy, what the universe can bring you. You've been lying to yourself about what that is, what your desires are. That if you go deeper, you will see that what is needed here, the universe is bringing you with that Two of Cups, that soulmate connection. And you may not view that initially. In fact, we're seeing that on the cards as your divine mate, as someone you want to invest in. But I believe that you will find in time that this was the route to take, and this is high vibrational and what is for you. And is going to be a more authentic view of what helps you meet your desires in life. Because it looks like you haven't been honest with yourself about what makes you happy. It's not these past people or this past person that's brought you nothing but trouble. The drama hasn't made it exciting. The drama's just been that. It's been low vibration drama. And the Justice is followed by the Nine of Cups here. And this Justice card is wonderful because I feel like it's summing up. That is your justice. Your justice is to recognize that what Spirit brings you is always better than what you would want for yourself. And here it is. Someone who can meet you equally, as we started out, on so many levels. You're scared because it's something you're not familiar with this energy. But run with it, and your justice is all your desires are fulfilled. I think we could stop right there. How excellent is that? Anything more, Spirit, here? Do we have anything more that we want to add? And I think this is a wonderful message. Took us on a nice journey with a lot of twists and turns. Anything more, Spirit, to add? I'm going to take that one too since it's sticking out. I love it. Okay, so yeah, a card that was making itself known out of the deck is the Ace of Cups again in the upright. That's that new love. Here it is. Here it is. It's right here. Take it. Five of Swords comes out with it. Five of Swords is playing mind games, having to win at all costs. How does this fit? How does this fit, Spirit? I'm saying the past has been that for you. You've had to win at all costs. You've liked people that maybe didn't come to the table, who were equal. They didn't have the money. They were dependent on you. That hasn't brought you any happiness. You had to win at all costs. Let that go if that's you. They had to win at all costs. Definitely let that go. That's nothing but continuous hassles. You know that energy if you've been around it. Spirit is saying a brand new love beginning is here. Let all this negative, low vibrational energy that you have been around, that you've gotten used to, let it go. Spirit wants something much better for you. It's here. We see it twice with the Ace of Cups, twice. It's a beautiful card, and you get it twice. I cannot emphasize that enough. Spirit, anything else you'd like to say? Go one more round with this, and then we'll close this out. Okay. I also have some new oracles I'd like to bring into the mix here. And as I mentioned, I will have all of these decks listed in the description box. Oracles, I usually just do one, but I'm being called to do two different decks and two different messages. Ooh, these cards are a little brand new. Okay, Spirit, do we have an oracle message we can add to this? Oh, and there's one already just flipped for us. Letting go. I love this. I love this. Okay, so I think that says it all. You're letting go of the past. You're letting go of the patterns. You're letting go of the energy it's not for you. It's not high vibrational enough. Letting go of all that. And as you let go and you let the divine in, they've got this match already for you. Let's do a rune, and we're closing out. This is one of my most favorite reads ever. Okay, so let's find, I'll put on my glasses here, we'll read this one. Love this message for you today. Special for someone out there or someone's. Okay, this rune is, better look at that, kind of a different glare here this morning. Okay, so Perthrow is the name of this one. Perthrow, it's actually upright. Upright, like that. Meaning vessel, cup, change, hidden information, truths, secrets. Maybe your secret is that these types of people are not for you. There's something better out there. We see absolutely double confirmation on that. Truth comes out with that. The divine always gives you better than you could ever come up with on your own. Hidden information. I think that is the change that's about ready to come, or has already presented itself, that you're kind of like, am I ready for this? Yes, you're ready for it. You're ready for it. If you've liked this message in my channel, please like, share, and subscribe. It helps my channel to grow. And until next time, I always try and end with these couple of important messages to me. Know your worth. Stay in your light. Peace.